Now, Accountability Now Director, Advocate Paul Hoffman, joins us to weigh in on tonight's developments. A very good evening to you. Thank you for your time. Was it what you expected, the President's address this evening?
Good evening, Paul, and good evening to your viewers as well. Thank you for the invitation. I'm afraid the President's announcement this evening was both late and utterly underwhelming. The Minister had already indicated that he would like to take special leave, so there was no magic in that. An idea of appointing yet another commission of inquiry so soon after the Zondo Commission of Inquiry seems to me to be the wrong way of going about the solving the problem that we have. The problem at this stage is that the system is not working as it should. And the reason for that is that we do not have a body in our criminal justice administration which is not under the control of the executive branch of government to deal with corruption. Mm-hmm. Long ago, the Constitutional Court said that such a body should be formed, and it ordered Parliament to do so. Parliament has yet to do so properly. The body concerned should be one that specializes in only corruption work, that has trained experts on its staff who've been carefully selected and properly vetted, that is independent both in its operations and in its structure, so that it is able to act without fear, favor, or prejudice properly, that has resources that are guaranteed to it, and that is secure in its tenure of office, which of course is what went wrong with the Scorpions all those years ago when they were closed down for lack of security of tenure. Yeah. But the President is not addressing this at all. He's simply dealing with the symptoms of the problem we have without addressing the causes.
In dealing with the symptoms, how would that body that you describe differ from the work of a commission of inquiry, its recommendations and implementation at the end of it all?
The Commission of Inquiry is a body that is called into being to assist the executive branch of government in dealing with a hot potato. And certainly General Nkosazana has put a hot potato on the plate of the President. It has no power to prosecute. It has no power to investigate. It is not part of the criminal justice administration. The findings of a commission of inquiry bind nobody, and its recommendations can be accepted or rejected at the choice of the executive branch of the cabinet in this case. Mm-hmm. So it's really quite different. I know, and perhaps you are thinking, about the Anti-Corruption Commission that the Democratic Alliance has in mind. Yeah. Now, what the Democratic Alliance has done is it has looked at the law, and it has sought to create a body that fits in with the requirements laid down in binding terms by the Constitutional Court. And their solution is to create an anti-corruption commission under Chapter 9 of the Constitution. Now, that isn't a commission of inquiry. It's a commission that is a standing statutory commission that enjoys the privileges of Chapter 9 status. Okay. And Chapter 9 institutions have no reporting line to Parliament at all, to the Cabinet at all. They report to Parliament and not to the Cabinet. And if you get that right, you get yourself into a situation where the anti-corruption machinery of state cannot be interfered with by politicians who are seeking to manipulate the system to their advantage. And that is really why the president is on the dwaalspoor with this one.
Advocate Hoffman, very quickly, as we try and wrap things down, Feroz Kachalia stepping into the acting police minister's shoes, is he going to be, is he going to bring about some sense of stability considering the current climate?
Look, he is an experienced politician, and he has worked in this sector, both as MEC for safety and security in Gauteng, and in his capacity as chair of the National Anti-Corruption Advisory Council. But I'm afraid Professor Kachalia has spent a lot of time and effort on that advisory council, seeking to find ways around what the Constitutional Court has laid down in the judgment in the Glenister case to which I have referred. And that does cause concern, because the Anti-Corruption Commission that the DA has in mind does not enjoy his blessing, and yet it is one that would be constitutionally compliant in every way.
Very well. Thank you so much for weighing in this evening on the developments of the breaking news story. Accountability Now Director, Advocate Paul Hoffman, as we continue to bring you more.